Okay, so we will start the class. Okay, my name is Nanda. Okay, I will be your tutor for this subject, CBOP 3203, Object-Oriented Programming. Okay, actually this is another programming subject because earlier you have taken C programming. Okay, you might have taken C programming maybe at OUM or maybe you have taken it at diploma level at different college. Okay, so this is object-oriented programming, not structured programming as you learn in C programming. Okay, so object-oriented programming, the main concept you should know is object, class, and so on. Okay, but before you understand or before you want to understand object and class and other related concept of OOP, you should understand the basic of Java. Right? What is basic of Java? Okay. Basic of Java means how to declare variable, loop, for loop, while loop, what else? Array. Okay, these are the basic that you should understand before you want to focus on object-oriented programming. So today in this first tutorial, I will focus on the basic constructs of Java. Okay, so in your module, it is from topic chapter 1 to chapter 4. Okay, chapter 1 to chapter 4. That all these chapters are will focus on the basic of Java. Okay, object-oriented programming will start from topic or chapter 5 until the last chapter. Okay, so today we'll focus on the basic of Java. Okay, next tutorial I will touch on object-oriented programming. Okay, because you need to understand the basic of Java before you want to learn object-oriented programming. Okay, but the good news is that the basic construct of Java is very much similar to C. C language, you know how to declare variable, integer, double, the same thing you use in Java. Array, you know array? You learn in C, right? Okay, the same thing will apply in Java. Okay, because C, Java, all are programming language. So when you talk about programming language, the basic constructs remains the same. Okay, variable declaration, integer, if, else, the selection, loop, all are same. Okay, so if you're good at C, then the basic of Java should be easier for you. Okay, but if you think that your C is not so good, if you're quite weak in C, don't worry, because we will discuss today. But when I conduct my tutorial, I won't discuss page by page. Okay, I will just give you one problem. Then from there we try to solve that problem. Okay, we will do it hands-on. And the problem that I'm going to discuss today is something that will capture topic 1 to topic 4. Okay, so that when you do this assignment or problem, hopefully you can, at home, when you do revision from topic 1 to topic 4, hopefully that you will make your life easier. Okay. Okay, so before I focus on the problem that we are going to discuss today, just make sure your desktop has been installed with Java compiler JDK. Okay, under my computer. Okay, you can check now. Some of you already check. Under my computer, under C directory, you can see program files. Okay, under C directory there are many folders. One of the folders is program files. You click program files. Okay, once you click program files, you will see Java, right? Okay, once you click Java, you will see I think 2 files. One is JDK 1.6 something, another one is GRE. If you can find these 2 files, it means your desktop has been installed with Java compiler. Okay, so the compiler we are going to use is JDK. Okay, there are many IDE, integrated development environment, that you can use to compile and run Java program. But for our class, we will use JDK. Okay, JDK is from the creator, from the Sun. Okay, Java was created by Sun Microsystem. But if you think at home, if you want to use other IDE, for example, JCreator or Actually, there are many IDE for Java. Okay, it's up to you. Okay, but for this class, we will use JDK. But when we talk about JDK, there are many versions of JDK. The earlier one, I think in the 90s, 1.1. Then they had 1.2. Okay, the current one, I think that the latest they have JDK 7. That's the latest one. But we are going to use 1.6. Okay, 1.6 is also known as JDK 6. Okay. But if you want to use JDK 1.4, JDK 1.3 is okay, no problem. Okay, but I encourage you to install JDK 6, or sometimes they call it JDK 1.6. So the one we are going to use JDK 6. Okay. Okay, at home, if you want to install this JDK 6, you can go to this website. You can go to Sun's website. This is a link. Okay, you type HTTP. Then you www.oracle and then what? .com/ tech network. Okay, tech network / Java, and then / again Java SE / again downloads. I give you the direct link so that you don't need to search in Google. Downloads, then /index.html. Okay, so this is the link that will enable you to download the compiler. Okay, so hopefully I can anyone having problem to view this? No? Okay, so http://www.oracle.com /technetwork /java /java SE /downloads /index.html. So this is link for you to download the JDK. So if you think you don't want to go to that website that I show you, you can go to our VLE. In the VLE we have the list of softwares. You can download JDK 6 from there. Don't use JCreator. No, don't use JCreator. Use JDK. Okay. Another one. Also, you can use it to Rust. Yes. No. Earlier I told you for IDE dia ada banyak. Ada JCreator, ada JDK. So if you don't want to use JDK, you can use JCreator. But the problem is that even if you want to use JCreator, you still need to install JDK because JCreator depends on JDK to compile. Okay. So I'm installing JDK in my. Okay, once you go to the website, you can download the file. Okay, I mean the installer. Okay, so once you download to your desktop. So when you download to your desktop, this is the file. Okay, that you need to download from your desktop. Okay, once you download the installer here. Okay, once you download, okay, so you will download this file. Okay, actually there are two files you need to download. One is JDK, another one is JRE. Okay, so you can see two files here that I managed to download from that website. Okay, JDK is a compiler. What is JRE? Okay, basically JRE, if you're using applet, okay, you want to view the output from the browser like Mozilla, then you need to have JRE. Okay, so if you don't want to install JRE at the moment, it's okay, no problem. Okay, but I encourage you to download both files, JDK 6 and JRE. After you download to your desktop, after that you extract these files into your PC because you just download, you haven't installed it. Okay, so I will show you. Okay, so now I'm going to. I have downloaded the installer. Now I'm going to install JDK here. So I just double click this file. I have to wait for a while. It's quite easy to install. Okay, just click next. Click next. It will install for you. Okay, easy. Just click next. Then the software will be installed. Then sometimes you need to wait for a few minutes. Okay, because you need to do some installation. Okay, so it's quite straightforward. You go to the link that I show you. Okay, from there you can just download the files JDK and JRE. It will be installed in your desktop. Okay, then you go to the desktop, just double click JDK. Okay, so after that you just click the button, next, next, next. The whole thing will be installed in your desktop or in your laptop. Okay. After JDK has been installed successfully, you can go to JRE, double click, and the whole process will be started again. Okay, so actually it's quite straightforward. So most of the time students will have difficulty to install JDK. Okay, but hopefully after this you will find it easier. This will take some time, so you don't need to panic. Is it done? Okay. So from here you can see it will be installed in Program Files, Java. Okay, just click next. Okay, finish. Done. So to check whether it has been installed or not, okay, so just go to my computer, as I told you earlier. Then you go to C, then you go to Program Files. Then there are so many directories here. Then just go to Java. You can see Java here. See, JDK 1.6 has been installed. Okay. In fact, JRE pun already been installed. Okay. Okay, but I won't show you how to install JRE, because earlier we installed JDK. Okay. So in order to install JRE, the same thing. Just double click and then just click next, next, next. The whole thing will be installed for you in your computer. Okay, so far any question before we start discussing the problem that we want to solve today? Any question? No, huh? Okay, so as I told you earlier, today I focus on topic 1 to topic 4, the basic constructs of Java. Okay, so in order to discuss all the concepts from that particular chapters, I've created a problem for you. Okay, this is the problem. Okay, so this is the problem that I have prepared for you. Okay, you are a teacher at Putrajaya Secondary School. The headmaster of the school has asked you to write a program to read marks of 30 students in the class and display all the marks that have entered, number of students who passed and failed the subject. A student considered pass the subject if his marks is equal or higher than 50. Otherwise, he or she fails the subject. So your problem is you need to write a structured Java program to solve the above problem. Okay, why I said write a structured Java program? Structured because most of the time, if you want to write Java programs, you use object-oriented approach. You won't use structured. Okay, because Java is not meant for structured programming. It is meant for object-oriented programming. Of course, you can do Java for structured programming, but you're not making use Java to the fullest. Okay, so that's why I just put structured Java program. But since this is first tutorial, you need to understand the basics of Java. So that's why I put write a structured Java program. Okay, because you need to get the facts correct at the first place. Okay. Okay. Anyone have difficulty to understand this scenario given? Okay, it's quite straightforward. Okay. Can you tell me what is the input for this problem? What is the input and what is the output? Input is how many marks? 30 marks. Okay, that's the input. Any other input? No. No, that is not input. Okay, that is process. Okay, but don't worry about the process. Just tell me input and output. Input is 30 marks of students. Okay. Okay, what is the output? Okay, let me highlight here. So the input is marks. Sorry. Marks of 30 students. Okay, this is the input. Okay, what's the output? Score what? Okay, display. This is the output. How many output you have? You have display all the marks that have entered. That's one output. Number of students who pass and number of students who fail. 3 output. So from one input, you have 3 output. Okay. Of course, some of you will say display all the marks that have entered. How many marks? 30, right? Of course, some of you will say it is 30 outputs, but never mind. This 30 output we consider as was 1. Okay, so you have one output here, that is all the marks that have entered, number of students who passed, second output, and the third output is number of students who failed. So from one input, you have 3 outputs. So what sits in between? Input, output, in between? Process. Okay. Okay, so if you do programming, these are the things that you should do, because most of the time in the assignment and also in the exam, student will read the problem and they will straight away write the codes. So that's where they will get into problem. Okay, so you need to think like this. What is the input? What is the output? Okay, once you have input and output, then it's easy for you to figure out the process. Okay, so far any question?